after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now it's Jackson, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Henry again on second down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
4th down, here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So following the failed try on 4th down, will change ends and change possession. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monongai. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run, Monongai. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch it between the tackles, but could not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we spread it out on offense nowadays and try and create some running lanes. That one was really tight. Go get it. A big pile of bodies. Didn't quite get there.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
They'll try it now with Swift. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A first down carry for Henry.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's second down. Henry up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Well, short one there, caught by Likely. And he will have a Ravens first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run wide side with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Now a handoff to Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words. Make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards there for number 15.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Back to throw. Williams. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. Look at all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Nice hot! Nice hot!
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
Lamar Jackson sack. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over.
That's all anybody's ever said about me.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
20.
They send a man in motion.
12. 12. 12. 12.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
20.
Here comes the 4th down snap to Goff. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First and 10 from the 32. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
What is that?
Look at this, Dunning getting a carry here. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that'll be 1st down Chicago. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Working inside the red zone. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
What is that?
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Catch made. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. DJ Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. White playing. '76, tell him. 76. What's that?
Now gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20.
It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
180. Ric Flair.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Number 84, it's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. Williams from the gun. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down Bears.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, here's Swift. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
1 yard gain.
Free play here, let's see what he does. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All set now, 1st and 10.
What is up? Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10 now, Williams. And down he goes, the Lions rush gets home. Now the Lions calling timeout, they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
What is up? Jordan.
4th down, pass coming. Trying for the touchdown. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180! 76, tell him. 76. 76. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
We go tonight! Wait, 20! DC, DC!
From the gun, Goff. Hits his running back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Goff setting to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
180!
Goff on 3rd. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Rick, cut! 120! Horrible! Listen.
Running back motions right.
What's that?
On 4th down, Goff. That's complete to Slaw. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Lions.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
We go tonight! 20! What?
They're going to throw again. Goff. Completed to his running back. They'll muster a little down to the 30. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
It's 2nd
Value
and
3! Value
at the
3!
30-yard line.
2 for 1! What's that?
Again, Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Come on! 180! Hey, Shell! Two! Maverick wall!
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Williams to throw on first. Big strike here to Moore. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down. Williams set to pass. He's got Moore once again. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Yes. Punch Spurs. Punch Vegas.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Value.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
49.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The Lions first down. A 49-yard gain on the play. First down, Detroit.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Burden now to return it.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The 17-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Well, tight end gets it again. They're leaning on him big time in this one. And he's It's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain of 5.
You know, you're not calling that play expecting a foot race to the end zone. You expect to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one right there, that's a victory for the offense.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
What's up?
Running for it, it's Swift. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Cut! Hey, 120! Hey, 76! 76!
Looking to throw, Goff. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
We go,
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They've got a man in motion. Goff's going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Burden now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. To throw is Williams. Connection made. Kyle Manun got it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Run it up.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's good for a couple of yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, we're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the ground, it's Mananga. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Run it up.
A handoff left for Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Alexander on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Combo. Ready to go. Dead. Punch Spurs.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Run it up.
Swift gets it, going left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears holding on to a field goal lead. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
What is that?
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock. And that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it. And then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
What is that? Yeah.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Vegas!
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180! Whirling! 12! Shell!
Shotgun snap here to go. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out.